Hyvät naiset ja herrat, mina damer och herrar, ladies and gentlemen and everybody else. Minut pyydettiin tänne alun perin sanomaan pari sanaa ruotsiksi, joten ajattelin aloittaa tällä. Sanat ovat kappvändare, jävla klåpare ja skärp er nu för helvete. After having now said a couple of words in both Swedish and Finnish, I will continue in English, simply to manifest that the issues we're talking about are grander than language politics. They're grander even than the nation of Finland. We are talking about international issues because our universities today are international to begin with, exist in a global context, just as the nation of Finland does so. We are here today to discuss the fact that the universities are facing major budget cuts. We're here today because promises made have not been kept. But more than anything else, we are here today to think about students. Because no matter what people say, we are not all in the same boat. As harsh as it is, you and I are not in the same boat. I'm a professor, I will fucking manage. They're not coming after me. They're not coming after my salary. They might be coming after my doctoral students or something like that. But I am actually not that hit by this. The universities are hit by it, but not that much. Universities will survive. We'll figure out ways. We'll give worse teaching, do less research, cut. We will survive. And it might sound like a joke, but it's not, because there is a cruel punchline to all this. The people who will suffer for this are students. Full fucking stop. That is what we're here today to talk about. That means students who will get less teaching, worse quality teaching, whose teachers will be more occupied with trying to get their own research funds in order than trying to help their students. That means that I will write less letters of reference. I will have less time to try to work for my students. That will mean less places for doctoral students for the bizarre few who actually want to continue after a master's thesis. This will hit the young. And because it will hit the young, it will hit the future. It will create a Finland with worse students who know less, who have had less possibilities to develop themselves into fully formed human beings. It will mean that we will have less of a knowledge reserve, less of a cognitive surplus with which we could lift Finland out of the swamp it is slowly sinking into. It is a silly thing to cut the one thing that grows. It is a stupid thing to develop a strategy that is all about trying to sell the future for some cheap and easy tricks today. I am, for those of you who know me, I work quite a lot with companies. I work a lot with these big words that people so proudly stand behind. Strategy, growth, competition. And I've worked with hundreds of companies, top world companies, on these issues. And I can tell you what I've learned. I've learned that the companies who cut off R&D are the ones who go bankrupt some years later. I've learned that the companies who think that they can starve themselves out of trouble are the ones who are overtaken by the nimbler, quicker, smarter ones. I have learned that the companies who think that they can save themselves to greatness often save lots to no ends at all. So that is the problem. Often people look at people like me, we the so-called business studies people, we the business school people, and think we are behind all this. That is not true. We protest this as much as anyone else, as much as the most humanist of philosophers, because we know that this doesn't work in theory, nor does it work in practice. We know that this is bad strategy. We know that this hurts a lot. We know that it hasn't worked in practice. That is why I'm here today, and that is why I'm proud to stand behind the students, stand behind Takinkääntöpäivä, stand behind Kappendardagen. Thank you, kiitos. Tack så mycket.